But this is Kero Quest 64. It's very much, as you might imagine, based on exactly that era of things. And from the little bit I played to test it, it very much feels like as if you turned a Super Mario 64 ROM hack into a full game in all the best possible ways as far as that goes. Okay, I think I've got everything in place here, so let's get this ball rolling. I don't really want to continue, but I think I'm gonna have to. Thankfully, you won't have missed much. I literally loaded it up for a minute. Oh yeah, the title screen also moves with the mouse, which is kind of neat. Yeah, because I literally spawned in and jumped around a little bit. So I've done nothing. You can jump, you've got a tongue that can grab things, you have a spin move. You have camera controls on the shoulder buttons. You also have a Mario 64-esque backflip and a long jump that you can do. There's also side flipping, like that. You can wall jump. Like, there's very good movement in this immediately. I don't know why he makes the noises he does, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, what did you tell me to do before? The Spants and the Plane Gulls have been very aggressive lately. You can try to jump on them or attack them with a spin if they try to attack you. Alright, that's not what you told me before. Hi, I'm one of the many tip signs in this rather peaceful area. I'm here to talk about the two different cameras. The analog camera is used with the right stick. Use it to look around smoothly at any angle you want. The parallel camera is used with the D-pad. It rotates around a few fixed angles, perfect for precise platforming. The control method for both cameras can be swapped in the options menu. You can also zoom in and out by tapping in the right bumper and press the L button to center the cam behind Kero. There's also a first-person mode when you press the right stick. Start moving Kero and the camera will revert back to third person. Okay, but you have to kind of hold it down a little bit, it looks like. No, it stayed this time. You just have to use the right stick to move the third-person mode rather than the other stick. Obstacle course to your left. Right, that's the thing he told me, is you should go to the obstacle course to learn how to move properly. Or you could skip it. For the sake of the fact that we're doing these demos pretty quickly, I'm just gonna skip the obstacle course and see what kind of trouble I can get myself into. Get our coin equivalents. Oh, we already got 20 of the weird, like, bunny ear coins, so I'm assuming that's a good thing. You can flick yourself toward pink bars with your tongue by pressing the X button. Some days can be licked and dragged towards you. Smack them with the B button when they get too close. Okay, so that's auto-targeted a little bit. So they kind of mixed Chameleon Twist and Mario 64 for the most part, it seems. I was out on a stroll when until suddenly this magic barrier showed up. By the looks, it wants something to be unlocked. It's my best guess. Alright. So those are one of the two things that are in each of these, or at least there's two in this stage. There's probably more of them in other stages. The, like, shard thing that's up there. How do I get there? Looks like there's a path that leads to it. We just gotta find our way to the path, which is just over here. Up we go. Come on. What? This is a card block. You need to press a card switch elsewhere to interact with it. You might need some of these blocks to get some shards. Well, yeah, there's a shard up there, so that's pretty clear. There we go. Nice and easy jumps. And our first shard. Okay, that's a pretty good dance. And it doesn't kick me out of the level. Excellent. Then again, I suppose it can't kick me out of the level considering there's nowhere for us to go. It'd be a little awkward. But this only needs one shard, so I guess we're intended to go this way now that we can. So shiny object equals no more barrier? I'll take a mental note of this. Good luck out there. To you by the seaside of Frogalia, are you, Kero? Try to avoid jumping in the ocean here and around Pollywog Spire. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess since it's a spin move, I guess there might be a little bit of Crash Bandicoot in here too. What's with these boxes? Why must they look at me this way? Oh yeah, you do gain a tiny bit of height on the spin, by the way, so that probably is another trick you can use to get around. Like, the movement tech in this game probably gets ridiculous in the right hands. Can't figure out if you missed a shard or not? Press start and see what you're missing. Uh-huh. There we go. There's also a ground pound, by the way. That's what that little flip I did there was. There's also triple jumping, which I forgot about. He does not sound so sure about the triple jump, but you know what? We'll figure it out. There's a shard over there. How do I get to that? I don't think I do until this bridge is down, probably. Because remember that we were told the water might not be a great place to go around here. We wanted to cross the bridge. Sorry, but we pulled it up because of the monsters that got more active lately. If you really need to get over there, well, you can lower it by finding the question mark switch at Pollywog Spire. Alright, so I guess we're going over here, because over here is probably where Pollywog Spire is. Yep. That's a little hard to read, but that definitely says Pollywog Spire. Oh, wow, you can triple jump out of a long jump. Interesting. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to do that, but it worked. Oh, but our coin count reset, because area to area. I'm Kero, and I know all things Kero. How was that for a slogan? Well, anyway, do you want me to tell you a bit about coins? Every area has its own set of gold coins. Once you get one and return to this level, or after you die, it'll transform into a silver coin. Some rich person from Hula Heights placed these greed boxes around. As you know, if you got the number of coins it shows, you can break it. But now you get shards for it. On another note, coins can heal you when you take damage. When you're low on HP, some enemies are more likely to drop plus coins that heal for 3. Good to know. The movement has some interesting momentum to it. It's not like 100% feeling right, but I'm assuming it's all intentional. I probably wanted that. Yep, it respawns, so that's fine. Oh, do I have to get a gold in order to do the thing? Okay. Yep, that's just that simple. Do your dance. Oh right, I have mouse control on, so it's gonna mess with me when I'm trying to check things. At least a little bit. Yep, seems like everything's okay still. Just keeping half an eye on things as I do. Want to make sure everything's working as best it possibly can after all. And since we're going to be hopping around from demo to demo a lot, there's going to be some slight extra risk of scuff, so I need to stay attentive. But already, I could definitely see this being a game I could spend a decent amount of time playing as well. Yesterday, these blocks were filled out, and I left a few coins over on Club Island. Now they're off again, and I can't get to my money anymore. The switch for them should be somewhere in the area of Shardshroom. Okay. Probably meant to be like a lagoon of some kind or something. Well, that one coin's gone, but that's fine. And I think the Shardshroom Lagoon he was talking about is over on the other side of that bridge we were looking at before. I think I remember seeing the sign say that. Oh, first hit, and it was because I grabbed the enemy instead of hitting them. So, you know, completely my own fault there. Oh, there's one of those plus coins. Oh, there's Club Island. From here, it's hard to tell why it's called that. If you got the means and time, you should see it from the other side. Very helpful. Okay, box turned into another box and then gave me money. Don't know what I was expecting. These must be the birds they mentioned. Oh, they explode too. That's upsetting. I have to keep that in mind. Explosive birds live around here. Nice, I made it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to pull that movement combo off. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be going further up from here, but there is a whole thing further down the other way too. Yeah, this movement really is satisfying, though. Okay, it's not letting me pull that one. When I was testing this initially, I was able to hop up a slope a little bit by repeatedly jumping, but that one's a little too steep, I guess. As for those shenanigans. I was hoping to land on the spider, but I missed. Oh, no. Yeah, this really does recover nicely. I have to give credit for that. They made sure you can actually get out of bad spots that you put yourself in pretty well. Another shard. There's one up past the club blocks there, so we're not getting to that one yet, but there might be a way to get to that up there. And there's just so much stuff strewn around this level. The other levels had me a little worried these were going to be a bit barren, but this one just is your typical collectathon level with just stuff everywhere. Like, this isn't super my genre, even though I do enjoy platforming. The collectathon aspect of things usually outstays its welcome to my mind, but this is, like I said, moving so well that at the very least for just, like, zooming right through, I might be inclined to give this a go once it comes out. I'm not gonna grab every coin, because honestly, redoing those jumps does not concern me. But let's see if we can actually finish this demo, I guess, at the rate we're currently going. I don't know how long the demo is. It also depends on if my feelings change as we go along with this. I wonder if there's a 100 coin shard act. Okay, those take 2 hits. I'm glad I went for the jump instead of the spin then, so I would have just ended up getting hurt anyway. So there's a lesson there. The usual logic of big enemy mean big health applies here. Ooh, you can spin out of a long jump too. Okay. Does this go somewhere? Oh, that's how you open that. It also opens the other side. Okay, okay. And I presume the pipe takes us somewhere, because why wouldn't it? There is money over there, but I'm too curious about where this pipe takes me. Oh, down here. Is this just a shortcut? Yeah, this just leads back to where we started, but I can open the greed block now and get another shard out of it, so may as well. Yeah, because we are flying through this. Look at this. We got 4 out of the 6 shards in this stage already. We got a shard in the previous area and another one in another spot, so... I don't know how much is in here, but boy have we been just chewing away through it already. And all it takes is platforming with confidence, really. You don't even have to do anything crazy. Oh, dang it. I was worried about that angle on that one, but I needed to get rid of the seagull or he was gonna blast me off of there, probably. The first thing we failed. Not that it's a significant failure anyway, because we just go back. Didn't even get hurt. And I absolutely could have recovered that if I just thought that move through a little bit better. Yeah, and you can just outrun that one. And there's another shard for us. One more left to go in this stage. I assume this will get significantly more difficult later on in the game. This is just an early stage, so you get to just go nuts. The fact that those seagulls are just like planes and you can make them crash is both very funny and a little worrying simultaneously. It's a little weird. The last shard for the stage is over there, and we can't get there without the club block. And they said that the club block was in the shroom place, right? So I guess we're not getting that right now. Oh, the water is safe here, though. And the music gets a little bit muffled if you're fully underwater, but only if the camera's underwater, which is the weird part of that one. So that's a thing you can do, I guess. Just constantly on off with that one. So didn't they say that the Poliwag Spire had bad water? So why is the water fine here? Or I guess maybe it's only some water around here, maybe. Maybe it's not all of the water. Just money. I knew it wasn't gonna be a shard, and there's no 100 coin shard. Okay. So it must be just you need enough coins to get the greed blocks, then. There's nothing to a set value otherwise. Okay, good, that does reach. Perhaps over here is where I need to go to get the club block? Oh, yeah, there we go. 3 shards gets us through this door. And there's a button. Bridge operation switch activated. Right, it was the bridge switch was in here, and then the club block was in the place on the other side of the bridge. That's the thing. That's what they told me, and I immediately didn't think about any further. Yeah, I'm gonna need to point this game out to a couple of people I know that are big into this type of game and also interested in Go Fast game. There's definitely some real good, like, speed potential in this game, I think. Still don't know what the block face is all about, but hey, we actually have a bridge open now. What do you think about that? Yes, you found the switch then? Well, you earned your right to get to the other side. Good luck out there. You're just gonna continue to hang out next to the bridge that supposedly has all kinds of monsters next to it, I guess. Oh, so they got like Sonic-esque bounce pads too. Okay. Do I want to go this way or that way? I mean, I guess I just earned the ability to go here by hitting the button, so let's go this way first. And this is where the thing I need is anyway. I was just gonna have this be a half-hour demo, but you know what? I'm enjoying this. We're gonna just go with this. Digging this song, too. Well, hello there, young fella. What brings you here? You looking for shards? I've seen some shiny objects higher up in the lagoon. Good to know. I like that everybody's dancing. It sure has been raining here day in and out lately. Oh, hello, Kero. Didn't see you there. The other day I saw the Prince of Bario come through here. I bet he was looking for a way to the tower using the boost stars, which are higher up. Because, like, they needed to give the NPCs an idle animation of some kind anyway. So, you know, why not dance? The only way it could be better is if they were fully in time with the beat. But that would involve them all having separate idle animations for every stage, which, that's kind of a big ask, admittedly. Would be cool, though. I see that there's something on the other side of that waterfall. Ah. Oh, I did not anticipate bouncing off the mushroom for some reason. Beep. Oh, so there's just buttons that make shards exist. Oh, but it's on a timer. Where was that? The answer may surprise you in that I figured it out, but I immediately ruined it. Okay, well, let's just go quickly hit that button again, shall we, now that we know where it is? Oh, interesting. You can stick your tongue out while you're ground pounding and just do a weird tongue flip. Okay, that's a thing, I guess. That might actually have a function. There might be a trick to that. I assume the big shiny star that's above all of this mess over here is probably the boost star that we're talking about. I need to stop stepping off of the ledge as I go to do my long jump. That's the biggest problem I'm running into right now. Yep, we're gonna have to do that again. Because I'm getting used to how these poles work too. They work very similar yet again to Mario 64 in that they launch you directly away. Okay, I don't need to long jump across there. I probably also didn't even need to long jump to the poles. It just seemed like the faster way to do it. The ground there is also slightly deceptive. Rotating around these could be a bit smoother as well. It feels kind of stiff. Like, you may have noticed when I tried to rotate around it, it kind of just went in steps instead of smoothly rotating. I don't know if that's a me thing or a game thing or like a weird interaction with my controller, etc. But it did not smoothly rotate, like, at all. Which, when you're on a timer, really sucks. I guess I could just do this if I didn't screw it up. That might actually be faster, though, to just go across the top of those instead of using the mechanic. There inevitably had to be something that I wasn't going to get through smoothly with this game. Okay, that didn't work. That plan failed instantly. I was gonna climb up on top of the pole to make the move easier. Oh, that was slightly jarring to do it that way, but it was funny. I do feel like the timer is a little mean. Like, you lose 5 seconds off the timer just getting back over here. And then he just won't grab the pole boost. You know what? I'm not out here to grab everything. I'm gonna leave that one alone. That is clearly not within my capacity today. Like, could I do it? Probably. Would it take enough tries that we'd be wasting our time? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I've spoken enough on my feeling about timers to begin with. What the? It's not. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. But that doesn't actually lead anywhere. That just shows you the side of the pipe you used and gets you some more coin. We'll leave that last coin for the next adventurer. Okay, so we found the hidden thing behind the waterfall. Even though we didn't actually grab it, we know it's there. There's probably like a whole thing with side flipping and such I could be doing to make things smoother as well. Okay, we're just back here again. But like aesthetic-wise, it definitely hits all the right notes as well. It's a little too smooth for the era it's trying to enact, but it does have a like a retro mode as well, which does definitely look a little closer. In fact, can I turn it on easily? Yeah. If I turn that filter on, you'll notice it looks closer. It still doesn't quite look right, but the graininess the filter adds definitely does bring it closer into line. There's also a speedrun timer for those so inclined to such things. Which is why I said this might actually be a good speed game once I felt the controls and all that. I got foiled by perspective there. I don't know what that coin does either, but I guess we have it. Oh, they are listed, and there are quite a few of them here. Okay. We probably aren't going to be getting all the way through this demo, then. Unless it doesn't expect you to get all of those. If it expects me to get all of them, that's just going to be a not happening situation on that one. Because that will take quite a lot longer than the half an hour to an hour allotment I give myself for these. See a floating block? If it has an exclamation point in it, you can hit it to switch around the red and blue blocks. There should be another block close by of the opposite color. Okay, I can't hit the blue one because the blue is already active. So you have to hit red to activate red and blue to activate blue. Okay. Come back to that idea in a minute. Because it just seems more effective to go this way first. Or is it? Oh, there's a shard up there. Saved it. Don't worry about what I just did. It's fine. Everything worked out a-okay. It's complete with some vertices that try to kill you by sliding you, so it really does hit all the notes. Oh, there is so much up here, though. I made the right choice by coming up here, but also the wrong choice. I kind of hoped he was just gonna dance and bounce at the same time. That would have been really funny. Is there another shard up there? I think there is. Ow. Could you not? What a horrible accident that happened to him. Is there nothing up there? I thought there was like a coin or a shard or something up there. The dark cloud that's around that tower seems less than ideal. And considering the Lord of an Empire went up there, I'm gonna assume that the bunnies are the problem here. Based on, again, spooky dark cloud where they were seen going. Yeah, there's coins over there. Oh, God. Okay, so take that to note. The leaves are not solid, just the tree is. So that could have been a tragedy. Zoom back out a little bit. I think if I'm willing to do something bold and stupid, I might actually be able to do a really cool move here. What do we think the over-under on a long jump onto the bounce pad, launching myself over there is? I feel like this is a terrible idea, but it would be cool if it worked. Yeah, that's about how I figured that was gonna go. It's just immediately missing. Judging from the distance we got, though, if I had hit the bounce pad off of that long jump, I think it would have worked. I just need to measure my long jump distance way better than that. And then we'd be there. Oh, this looks familiar. It's almost like we've been here before. I have a feeling, though, that you're not supposed to do what I was trying to do there. That's probably skipping a decent amount of ground. Let's actually go across the bridge now. Oh, since we're back here anyway. Sorry, but this cave's currently overrun with monsters. As much as you want to, I can't let you in. I'm assuming this is either like a demo limitation or like you have to do something else first. So I'm glad I came over here. But you're clearly intended to come back out of there at some point because the blocks will reset and you need that red block there to reactivate them. There's all this down here, though. Give. Oh, I have 10 seconds to make it up these, huh? Oh, the camera shift. I didn't mean to stick to that last wall. That was almost so smooth. There we go. Easy. I will say the backflip gives you a little too much backwards length, I would say. I feel like that needs to be more of a vertical jump than as far back as it is, but maybe that's just me. Help. Oh, there's glass all across this. Never mind. That plan's not gonna work at all. I was gonna skip having to wall jump up here by just corner jumping around. Yeah. Okay, now we're back here. So I should have just went this way in the first place. It would have been the faster of the two paths. Oh well. The more you know. Also, I think... No, this is how I got up here. I thought for a second there that I was looking at the other side of the thing I tried to long jump to, and it would have been really funny. That was a waste of effort. I wanted to see if I could walk on the rooftops. The answer is a very clear no. No, you cannot. Okay, so we've learned many things here today, most of which inconvenient. But we don't need the blocks active at all, unless it leads to other blocks somewhere in the future. Which we will cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, we ziplined down there to begin with. Is there anything else I can do around here? Doesn't look like it. It looks like everything else is over there. So one of two things has to be true then. A, I have to be able to get at the club block from somewhere. Because presumably all this stuff over here is meant to be accessed post-club block. But what if I could land my crazy jump and skip the club block mechanic entirely? The answer is I'd get all that stuff and then get immediately stopped by the fact there's more club blocks up there. And actually, it might not require the club blocks, because there's that path all the way in the distance on the right there, too. Where you see the red and pink and yellow mushrooms. That might be what leads up there, too, though I have no idea how you're meant to get there. I guess maybe you go down there and there's a path that I just didn't notice. I think I'm gonna try the long jump one more time, though, because it'll be funny. Then again... Oh no, that's back where we started. We just didn't have any money when we came here to begin with. Yeah, but I'm assuming you're meant to get up to that question mark there, bounce up, and then go across to get to this area that I'm trying to get to via shenanigans. But if I can land this, this will be so cool. Nope, you don't get nearly enough bounce. Never mind. I landed it, and it looked cool, but it didn't work. Well, you know. It was worth a try. It was certainly an idea. Let's at least go open the greed block. So, didn't they say that the club block was here? So if they said it was here, how have I not found it yet? The answer may surprise you in that I've just overlooked it somewhere. Yeah, that's the one with the waterfall, I think. Going back won't help anything. Actually, correct that statement. Going back might help because it might actually be that I need to go over here. Get a load of this guy. No, for flibbity-flibbity's sake, the bus just won't show up. I got to cross the stupid border to get back to my beautiful hotel at near Pinton Bay. I'm sorry, but I don't have the mind space to deal with you right now. Someone corked up this tube right there. If you find the other end of the tube, you can just remove it by entering. I don't think it should be that far away. Alright. Well, the tube goes under there and goes this way. Not that obvious, okay. Wow! There's a shard over here. And it's very easy to get, so you know what? Give. I wonder what these boost stars take me. Oh, one way to find out. Whee! Okay, back to the beginning. Understandable. Yeah, we've got 10 shards, so we're doing pretty good, I think. Somebody who plays a lot more of this exact type of game probably could have gotten more than that already. But for only playing for a solid, like, what, 40 minutes? I'd say that's pretty good. That's a shard every 4 minutes. I'm gonna assume we can't just go through here. Oh, hi. What are you doing here? Can't you read the signs? You shouldn't be walking on the street. Why am I here? Well, it's the perfect spot to hide away. Don't tell anyone I'm here if you can. You can't enter the shadows. What is this? You hiding drugs back here? Of course that's why you're hiding. Man's out here just getting high on the side of a bus stop. Oh. Yoink. I found the other end of the pipe. Turns out it was even closer than I thought. But that does mean that over here is actually completely... I can't believe I only now noticed the arrow. They really made that obvious, huh? Well, that's upsetting. Anyway. So there must be something I overlooked in this area over here, then. Not this area up here in the actual stage. Is the club switch must be in here somewhere then. I grabbed this shard already, right? Yeah. Oh, the silver coins look kind of neat. Let's double check what the thing over here is. Okay, yeah, this is the waterfall one. Also, maybe the water's not actually a problem, it's just the fact there's enemies in the water. Maybe that's what they were trying to warn us about. Oh, with the water. And just implied that the water was more dangerous than it actually is. Okay, there's an invisible wall there. I was gonna try to just, like, swim around the side of the tower. Wait. Oh yeah, that's the final bit of the waterfall thing. Which there are only 2 shards left here. One of which being the waterfall shard, and the other one I presume is up the tower. Though, past a certain point up, I'm going to assume the stage might change. Like, it might become a different stage at the actual tower itself, for example. So where's the club switch? I haven't been around the side of this bit over here. Not that there's anything here, aside from some money. Like, there's a pipe that leads over that way. Did we actually follow through on all of that? No, we didn't. I think I fell or turned around before I got there. That's why this doesn't make sense. Because you're supposed to use this to bypass the first bit of club spaces. And then I turned around before I finished doing this. So I think I fell into the water and went, fine, I'm gonna go look elsewhere. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that exactly. Okay. Okay, game. I see you. I see you. Yeah, because we started messing around down here and then I got distracted. I should probably heal. Yeah, we got 15 minutes left before we hit the hour mark, so I'll probably just play out this demo until we hit the hour, since things have slowed down a little bit with this now. As these stages are, as you'd expect, expanding. But this absolutely evokes every note that they were aiming for it to evoke, I would say. And it really does move real well. Sure is a big tower we got here, ain't it? I heard a special thing's locked away up there. But it's a little too high for my liking. I'd rather stay below the clouds. Understandable, I would too. But I'm gonna have to go up there. Coin. The wet noise he makes is very funny. Oh, so they're kind of like the red coins. You need a certain amount of them and they trigger a shard. Okay. I didn't even think about that. Yoink. I will say this, get ready for tonal whiplash if I go in order, because the next thing is not going to be nearly as cheery as this if I go in the order I laid them out on the desktop. Okay, good, you can. I grabbed onto nothingness. Best not to think about it too hard. there's the boost stars over there. Oh, I think I see what the deal there is. And then the boost stars send you over there, which gets us past where the club blocks are, so I do need to go that way. Which means the club switch must be up that way somewhere. Oh, god damn you. I had no reaction to that. Like, even if I had immediately reacted, it would have been too late. And now we're up here, and I guess we just... Ah! I did not expect to get chucked up here. Memorial Tower. Okay. No way! Oh, that doesn't throw nearly as high. Wow. Hey, how'd you get up here? Hey, Kero, no. Sorry, give me a moment. That took a bit out of me to run over here and then climb up. Okay, I think I'm fine now. So I heard there's a switch up here, right? Wait, you probably know what already. Let me think. Oh, I know. You can find special warp pads here that can teleport you from one to the other. If you see one that's colored or and moves, just stand in the middle of it for a few seconds and boom, you're elsewhere. If they're gray and unmoving, you can't use them, sadly. Alright. And I need the club block in order to wall jump my way up here, but I should be able to... Or I should say, conventionally, to wall jump my way up here, I would need the club blocks, but where there's a will, there's a way. They sure did get these seagulls accurately upsetting, I gotta say. That's about what I figured. Oh, this is a whole thing, huh? This is gonna be a whole issue over here. I don't have 50 coins yet. That's not indented, so I can't jump my way up that. Huh. Is there something in the water? I mean, there's coins, but that's not really what I'm looking for right now. Doesn't seem to be any solutions to my problems down there. This is not the same spot we came from. That was slightly deceptive. If you didn't actually look at it, you might not have realized that was a different spot. And if you don't know the way you've gone or how you got there, you could easily get very confused. Can't get up there without flipping a switch. Just, you know, casual death pit right there. Don't worry about that. I'm sure that's fine. There we go. Oh, there's a heal here. Look at them being so nice. And then we deactivate that door in order to activate the steps. Still don't have 50 coins yet. Side flipping probably would be faster than back flipping, but I'm more comfortable with the back flips. Probably a triple jump would get you there too, but again, more comfortable with the back flips. No, 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 no. If that extra bit wasn't there, I would be so dead right now. Goddamn mini seagulls. Tiny little murder machines. What's this say? The club switch is to your right inside the tower. Alright, that's what I'm looking for, so... Boop. I love that he can just grab onto where the block used to be. Yay! That's all you get, huh? Just a little purr. And then the club switches are switched. Okay. So now all the club blocks exist solidly. can't turn this back off again. I can get up there using this guy. Which did something. I wonder if those are gonna always be question marks, or if they'll actually have like an icon of another collectible or something in the full game. Okay, I can just clear that with a little bit of fancy jumping. And then we're back where this process started. Okay. There's a money block down there. And we have the main thing we came here for, which was the club switch. I am interested in why these seagull planes are different sizes. I wonder if there's actually a reason for that, or if they're just varied so that they are varied. Yeah, that's one that is an exit point, I presume. Yeah, see, now the blocks are active. There was blocks back this way, weren't there, that activated? Yeah, because now we can actually climb up there properly, and we can go this way. Yeah. Later, sucker. Oh, interesting. So I don't know how you get that shard that was down there, but this is a way back to where we were before. Ah, leap of faith time. Oh. Ta-da! And the warp will take us back to the other button. Nice. Lucky number 13. Oop. I could go all the way back up. And I probably should. Because more than likely, what I need to do further is probably all the way up there. It's nice to have a demo that actually lasts longer than you think it was going to. Because I definitely had this fully earmarked as a half-hour demo, because I just figured they weren't going to give you that much to go with yet. But this is actually a really fleshed out demo. Multiple full stages you can run around freely in. Basically your first full set of main mechanics with the switches and all of that. Like, they really did give you a good bit to work with here. So high marks for the amount of stuff they let you do. High marks for the mobility. Like, just 100% across the board satisfied with this one. And if I wasn't limiting myself so that we could cover multiple demos with some certainty, I would probably just finish this demo out. But out of an interest in making sure we actually get like a decent amount of demos before Next Fest ends, we kind of have to shorten these, you know? Hey there, Nixie, how you been? We've already grabbed all those shards. The club blocks allows us to get back down, but I don't think they really allow us to do too much. Hey, I can grab these coins. Yeah, I'm doing alright so far. Oop, eep, up, up. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not want to fall. There we go. I don't think the club switch actually did too much for us in general, now that I think about it. Like, obviously, the goal is probably to have gotten up the rest of that tower. But then again, the area we were in might have been the whole area that's up there, since we were only missing, like, one shard there. If we go back to that first place we were, though, we can actually go across that club bridge that was over there. So that's more than likely gonna have to wait for somebody who is going to play more of this demo to see. Depends on how quickly I can get there. Yeah, because it was right on the other side of this area here. Yeah, that didn't take long at all to get back here. Once again, proving my point about you can go real quick in this game. It just may not immediately seem like it. Because I will say, there's not a huge sense of speed to how Kero here moves. You got good momentum, but you don't, like, fly along at crazy high rates. I tend to use this spot to hide when playing hide and seek with friends. At the moment, I'm just here to relax. Taking a break every now and then is quite nice. A little bit of typos here and there too, but I'm sure that'll get polished up when they get to making the full game. And that gets us the last shard for this stage. And in my case, the last shard of the demo. Oh, I do believe. Because I probably won't be able to get to another shard in the next minute. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna just take this minute to go ahead and get the next game loaded up. And let's quickly get y'all the game's link right there. If you enjoyed that at all, you may want to give that a look.